Joe Budden and DJ Akademiks go on their separate platforms and pump fake like they want smoke with each other. The last time was back in January when Joe Budden actually called Akademiks on his podcast to confront him and ask him why he let Aiden Ross diss him. You can tell by that phone call, Joe definitely felt some kind of way. If you're supposed to be my guy, why are you letting somebody like Aiden Ross diss me and talk down on my name? Now, this was right after Akademiks had just finished.
Because he white? Is that why? You said somebody like Aiden Ross, somebody like what?
We don't know, man. We don't know what he's trying to imply.
Okay. I just want to know.
Going at it with Mona from Joe Budden's podcast. So obviously he's not going to feel inclined to step up and defend Joe if you just let one of your castmates go at me on your podcast.
She do be going on.
Easy. She ain't got no qualms.
She called him a fat chipmunk. He said, the other nigga said he's a chicken nugget. He say all kind of stuff about him. Called him an alcoholic. She said he had LDE.
Okay, son, we get it.
That's little dick energy.
To last week, these guys are back at it once again. While he was talking about the most recent state lawsuit that involved DJ Akademiks and Drake, Joe Budden spoke on the lawsuit and criticized Akademiks. His main point was that DJ Akademiks was promoting Stake while he was gambling, but he's actually gambling with house money and not his own actual money. The conversation Joe had on his podcast was pretty much about disclosure.
People, then it's a big deal.
See, that's my point. Like,
you don't see it as misleading.
Yeah, I don't see it as misleading.
I see, I could be a little. I watch Akademiks I watch him do hours of commentary about hip hop in front of a steak screen, in front of a steak poker table, pretending to. I don't know if it's pretending, but seeming like he's gambling his money. You can't do that.
Is it confirmed that he's not gambling his money?
I don't know any of that, but that's for their investigation.
Right, and that's what they're saying. They accuse Drake of doing the same thing, like promoting gambling. It's like, hey, look at all this money I won. But it's like, yo,
his dough.
Yeah, if you playing with money they gave you, sure, that's like your payment. You get to
bluffing.
Yeah, and those gambling websites gather so much revenue, they can play games with money like that.
Absolutely.
Because they know these people have tons of subscribers. People going to see them and be like, oh, maybe I could win too.
It's a draw.
Akademiks wins. Drake wins. Why not me?
Right.
That's why they're saying, we've investigated. Nobody's saying that they're connected to this company. So if we find out that there's a link somewhere and that they giving you money to do certain things, you're done so. I think that makes all the sense in the world.
But you're saying a steak table and a steak little logo at the bottom of the screen and all of that other stuff, that doesn't say advertisement dollars? Or that doesn't say this is an ad?
Yeah, but now when you turn around, because what they're speaking to is when they turn around and post their slips and it's like, I wagered this amount and I won this.
Mm-hmm. So basically he's saying he fronting like, yo, this is my dough.
Right.
This is my money.
Encouraging people to gamble.
Which is bad.
While at the meet, like, look how much you could win. Look how I'm getting it. Look how I'm doing it. And encouraging people, mess with Stake. They pay out and all that other stuff.
Right. But a sidebar is gambling is a serious addiction, man. I mean,
yeah, definitely. Yeah. You can
get caught up.
You can lose everything.
Absolutely.
Very quickly.
But if you didn't really wager that amount, because you're giving,
they might have got promo funds or whatever the case may be.
Anytime you're doing an ad for any company, you gotta tell your audience that it's an ad. As you guys have seen on my channel, anytime I do an ad for any company, there's always a notification at the top left of the video that pretty much
you could say somebody would treat that as common sense.
No,
you can't leave anything to chance when you're talking about the public. But to me, that just sounds like common sense. You got a big-ass steak thing in the back. What do you think I'm doing that for? You think I just like this gamble at this place that much that I'm going to hang it in the back of my thing?
Nah, son, they may feel like, I got a few coins. He got some money. Right. He in there just flossing. He doing what he do. That's his bread.
And he loves this casino so much that he's just endorsing them. Right. Come on, man. Okay, let me take this back. I'm not going to say ask audience, but a lot of people might be kids or not that bright. You know what I mean? Gullible. Or just simply gullible. Like they say, a sucker's born every day. If you got millions of people viewing you all the time, you don't need but a couple of them, to go that way.
That's true.
So you know that this video contains an ad inside of it. Now, Akademiks took offense to this. He said, Joe, wait a minute. Don't you have PrizePicks as a sponsor for your podcast? Some way, somehow, DJ Akademiks misinterpreted Joe's entire point. Akademiks said, how dare you criticize me when you also take gambling dollars as well? And he actually addressed it on 2 different occasions.
Oh, gang, we not about to. Yo, you ain't got to be all the way clean. Like, what I took from it was just that he was basically saying gambling is like infiltrating hip hop commentary, and I'm like, bro, y'all biggest sponsors, nigga, you went to the Super Bowl for PrizePicks. Like, are we serious? Nigga, PrizePicks is not even allowed to. It's quasi gambling, nigga. Like, if anything, PrizePicks like is doing more loopholes than anybody. PrizePicks even in Jersey not even allowed for certain shit. It's only allowed for one thing. So it's like, bro,
Act has somewhat of a point, but at the same time, Joe was talking about the idea of the swindle, of the pretending like you gambling and just making it, just cheating. Basically, they basically giving you money and you playing with it. You know what I mean?
You might have to give it back at the end.
Yeah, you might have to give it back. It might be just for show. You know what I mean? So I think he's talking about the swindling part of it, but Ack is right. They are in the same business. It's not like he's not, taking gambling money too.
Something we sign on. If they came to us with a nice contract, son, we would sit there and gamble with them.
What with the gambling people?
Mm-hmm.
How much? What's a nice contract? How much they talking about?
What kind of money?
I can't talk with these niggas about nothing like that. You know what I mean? Not. I think right after he said that, he did a PrizePicks ad. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is getting out of hand, bro. This is getting out of hand. Everything that people are accusing me of they'll be like, yo, you and Drake, right? Like, like I watch these guys. These guys act like, yo, I go to sleep sometimes mentally masturbating. I'm like, am I this fucking powerful? All of these niggas, when they now talk about Drake or how Drake is this, like, yo, even with all due respect, with all due respect to even my comrade Joe Budden. Joe Budden's on his podcast reading a fucking lawsuit that is so frivolous that if he looked at on face value, the lawsuit says that Stake is botting streams. Like Stake is running some fake program to bot streams, and that Drake has a gambling deal to get fake streams. Huh? Like, they actually read that shit like the shit was legit. No, that's just something else they're trying to take Drake down a notch. There's 8 other lawsuits, 8 other fucking states that they have filed the same thing in. Do you think that Stake is like sitting here like, oh, let's get Drake some streams? How? So Stake figured out how to bot streams, but not the record labels. Why would Stake want to do it? Not only that, they read the fucking lawsuit. The lawsuit has so much inaccuracies, they can't even spell the nigga name right. I actually went to look at the lawsuit. Even the courts are saying, who the fuck are these people? Okay, beyond that, I don't expect the Joe Budden podcast who hires Mona to fucking do their due diligence. They're just reading off the page.
Here we go, back to Mona. That's the real reason that they even... I mean, they were supposed to be homies because they had the everyday struggle back in the days, and it was like, a huge success, and for that, they... Cool. Right. They say they still got a little bit of love for each other, but honestly, I think since the Mona situation, it's kind of been up.
It's going to diminish.
Yeah, a little bit.
Got you. I bet. So now I'm watching the whole thing, and it's clearly inaccurate. It's mentions in a lawsuit this elaborate conspiracy theory that they're saying is a civil RICO, and they said supposedly Akademiks, Stake, Kick are all doing this scheme using fake money to inflate Drake's streams? Huh? What?
That's some Iran-Contra scandal kind of shit. Some backdoor move the money from here and sell crack to them.
Right.
It mentions clear inaccuracies. It says Aiden Ross is with Stake. A quick Google search would tell you Aiden Ross hasn't been with Stake in about a year. Aiden Ross is with another gambling company. He's actually with a gambling company called Rainbet. But the facts don't matter when it comes to like throwing darts at like, the Drakes and the whoever's of the world. Let it have been Jay-Z. Nigga, we We skimmed through that Jay-Z shit with a fine-tooth comb, and everybody and their mama pointed out every inaccuracy of any claim made against him. Hey, how the fuck did you get from one state to another saying you met the nigga at 13, you were outside of the fucking award show? Everybody made sure they were on their due diligence. But when it comes to some other shit,
I thought he was talking about the casino thing with Jay. He's talking about the lawsuit where they claimed that young girl.
Easy, son. You talking about the Barclay? You thought we was talking about the Barclay?
But the Barclay Center, yeah. No, because since they've been talking about gambling, which is crazy because Nas joint's about to open up.
Yeah.
Queens. Yeah, that's right. Prepare to lose all of your money in New York City.
Sure, this is just reporting all type of bullshit. No, this is a frivolous make-believe bullshit.
Well, Joe said enough is enough. Today on the brand new Joe Budden podcast, episode 926, Joe responded back to Akademiks, calling him out and asked him, bro, do you want war?
And at one,
I knew it.
DJ.
I knew it. I told you it's been up.
WWE.
It's been up. It's like, all this stuff is WWE, but I knew that they was going to fall out. Like, completely. You know what I'm saying? Just because look, it's like if you and I mean, you my brother, but let's say you start doing another podcast, this ain't work out or whatever.
Right.
I'm not going to naturally beef with you. You're not going to naturally beef with me, but imagine if one of us had
like a co-host.
A co-host that was outspoken, blam, blam, blam. At some point, you can be like, nigga. Well, you gonna just let her do that to me? Like we supposed to, we put some things together. I mean, it's tougher for us to say because we brothers, but imagine we were just, tight homeboys, just like nigga. We built something crazy together. Then now it's like that. So I knew it was just a matter of time before this happened. Shots fired, but really, it comes down to views. These dudes don't care.
Akademiks.
Ak, what up?
What up, Ak?
Ak, what up, bro?
Salute. Congrats.
Ak, I hear your little streams, nigga. You want war? Hey, what's up? You trying to turn shit up? I gotta call my man to see what's going on.
I've been hearing something. I didn't know what went wrong. I've been hearing something. I've been hearing something.
I feel like all the people.
My bad.
Yes, it is.
That was on Drake's side. It's just time for them to get their shit off with Iceman coming. So I'm not really. Yeah. I feel like that's what it is.
You think you just collateral damage? Nah, but
I was on the other side of this. And then we had the fucking state conversation that he replied to. I don't know. I just got to call my man and see what's going on. But 1 and 2, 2 and 1, tomato. Again, the same. What he wants to do? Step it up out there.
Shout out to everybody on the list, man.
Word,
One, you guys, congrats on number 2.
Salute.
The rest of you work harder.
We're gonna work harder.
Word.
So hopefully it ain't just for them.
Hopefully.
We work harder so we can get to 1.
That's it.
I didn't think we were going to be 2 this year. Thank God for relationships.
It's a lot of them on that list.
Hey, that's a part of it. You won the Grammy, you got to go back there and rub elbows. Yeah. Come on, you can't just rely on all the good work you've been doing. Pick up the phone. Send a happy birthday text to the editor or some shit.
Yeah.
Pop up in the building and have some tea talks and shit sometime. You know what I mean? License some of your content for them to use. So, hey, it's other shit that go into it, man. Hey.
And they remember those who don't.
Word. Hey, I wasn't the second best this year. We wasn't, but
good luck.
Yes, I guess we are.
Hey, according to the list.
Yeah.
That's all that
These
counts.
niggas out here was interviewing J. Cole on the highway. They had Kodak Black in the middle of a seizure. Nah, the shit that the interview niggas did this year, I was like,
they got it.
Hey, they can have it. You see these interviews they've been doing?